let's move from individual stocks and let's go to this expression, recession. It appears to me that we are sliding towards a recession. Emac, let me back that up. 2% growth last fall, 1% growth in the winter, 0.5% growth now. That implies a downtrend towards recession.
Not good. 70% of the U.S. economy is consumer spending. The Obama administration can talk about the 14.5 million net new jobs created. Half of those low-wage service jobs, not good. We've got the energy sector still lurching around in a hospital gown, and so are the banks. But you need manufacturing jobs back in this country. They tend to pay higher. That would drive the U.S. economy growth faster.
Okay. Scott Shellady, let's get to you now. This question of recession and a slide in the economy towards a recession maybe later this year. What's your take on a recession?
Well, I would have said before today's number, about a 40% chance, and that's inching towards 50% after that GDP number. And what I want everybody to start asking themselves, we should absolutely be shocked at that GDP number, because one thing, 8 years of 0% interest rates, and this is what we get the first quarter of 2016? Why isn't there more alarm bells going off? We've got retail sales going down, savings rate going up, people at home getting more nervous, consumer confidence not doing what it used to do, personal consumption not doing what it used to do. Where is the good news going to come from? And we're not going to get it anytime soon, because we're going to be locked in this election cycle until the end of November. So we're not going to change the course of this pattern at all anytime soon.
But it's not the possibility of a recession that's hurting our market this morning. It's the fact that the Bank of Japan didn't print a whole lot more money.
That's right.
Scott, that's the problem, isn't it? Or I don't think you see it as a problem, do you?
Well, here, yeah, that's, how about this? The Bank of Japan not doing anything today was a problem. Number two is they're also talking about negative loans, Stuart, negative loans. So if I take a loan out at a positive interest rate, I have to pay back more money than I borrowed. But a negative loan is I take a loan out and I don't have to pay back as much as I borrowed. That's what they're now starting to talk about. They didn't do anything to help the market today, but our market's going to take a look at this and say, hey, maybe we're not going to hike rates. We're going to see the stock market slowly drift higher if we don't see any new action come across the tape.
But wait a second, Scott, you just raised I didn't think of this. If I take out a loan, I take out a loan in a negative interest rate environment, I don't have to pay it all back. Is that right?
Right. They're paying you to borrow the money. I mean, that's what we've gone from helicopter money to negative loans. That's ridiculous. And a 0.5% GDP. Where are the alarm bells, Stuart? Where are the bells?
You're the only one that's ringing it at the moment, and that's a fact, Scott Shellady.